Alright guys, we are in round 6. So we are 3-2. Not ideal. We can still win out for one of our opponents drop, but others are still in it. So like maybe we could make top 16 if we get lucky. But hopefully at least make our money back. Lost to like the Beast Whisperer Merit Entity Elves deck with Priest of Titania. Our draws weren't very good. I don't know really how that matchup goes. Yeah, I mean our hands were just quite weak against them. And we did draw up one to Miracles, and I think like part of that is just like, you know, he drew very well and we drew quite mediocre, but I still think we should have mulliganed game 2. I think that was a mistake. Parks. What is this trash? Alright. Parks. What's your style, Parks? Reanimator. That's a terrible style. Alright. I don't know, I guess. I don't know. Alright. Well, so I've got a different deck. Although that sure doesn't look like it, does it? Oh, alright. The honorable thing to do would be to pretend that we didn't like look them up, but like, that seems terrible. Thank God they did that. I was totally about to get Faerie Macabre. I would much rather. I mean, I was gonna lose it anyway. I'd rather they lose a card too. Fuck it. Ooh. Didn't get punished for a greed. That's fine. Whatever, they can daze it. I don't care. I've got another one. And a grass. So Grixis Delver with Dark Confidant. Alright. I suppose they could be on a Phoenix version. Land? Oh, well, they don't have another base. Alright. We're definitely going to keep this grass around at least 2 turns. I'll tell you that right now. I don't care if this gets spell pierced. Or spell snared for that matter. I doubt they have anything to hit. Alright. Sure. Could attack for 3. It's a 5-turn clock? Not that scary. Could be 4-turn if they find like a lightning ball, which they probably have. Should probably think of it as a 4-turn clock. Well, yeah, we play around days for sure. It's a good draw. I think we do pay for the grass. It's hard to say. Forgot to crack. So now they can only attack with one. Can't crack during this step. That could be worse for us because we really didn't want them to Wasteland. Actually, I would have rather taken the 1 damage for sure. Okay, sure. I mean, they could Dace's Confinement, but by then we should have stabilized a bit more and find a Doomwake or a Wish or the ability to go off. It's quite good. Even better. We could have Stifle and Daze, but that's okay. We do want to obviously play around Daze with this, because if this resolves, it should just be over. We're at 4. They could, like, have some random main deck Echoing Truth, but it's not fucking likely, and I guess we're dead anyway. So, you know. Sure. Doomwake's gonna feel good. Feel real good. Should we get another Enchantress? I mean, the Iron's pretty pointless, right? Okay. Well, we could still lose, but it's better than facing Reanimator. So Seal of Primordium can go for sure. I think O-Rain is really not great here. So the thing about O-Rain against Delver decks is, like, you already have Confinement and Grass and Doomwake for dealing with like attackers, especially like attackers that aren't particularly strong individually. O-Rain is really better at dealing with problem permanents and planeswalkers, because like it just can be redundant with Grass. So like it's not very good against Delver decks. I think Plague is good against a version with Pyromancer. If they're on the play and we know they have Spell Snare, we can actually take out the Wishes and bring in like Doomwake, because obviously we need win conditions. Argothian. Maybe Courser for the enchantment count on the life gain. Obviously, this just leaves us with Doomwake as a kill condition. Should be a bit rough. I think maybe we can cut the other O-Ring. We could either get In the Eye of Chaos, which is like, I thought it'd be better against like red-based Delver decks, but it hasn't been that good. But like Emrakul is obviously pointless until you've already won. So yeah, I think it's between In the Eye of Chaos and Emrakul. I'm inclined to like just take the chance, say In the Eye of Chaos. We could randomly lose to like Thoughtseize Surgical, but it's not likely. It's really not likely. I mean, I guess technically, well, no, actually, without the O-Rings, we really don't have any way to like force through coursers. It's got a turn 2 Enchantress. It does have a turn 3 Invocation, but it doesn't copy anything. If the Enchantress is Thoughtseized or forced, this hand really doesn't do anything. I think we can't keep. Alright. We don't get stifled, but I guess we can't. It doesn't matter. Oh wait, shit, they're on the play. I thought we were on the play. That was... Alright. I might not have kept this, because, like, we know they're on Stifle. Okay, good. We have an opening. That said, they could, of course, just, you know, base us here. Okay, that's good for us. Whether that, like, Delver randomly flips or not is, like, usually the defensive turn. Were you confident in that move? Alright. Let's Argothian with one floating, then we cross. Alright, got it. Ooh. We're still gonna do this. Wow. Alright, they're just committed to this Confidant. We'd like a land next turn so we can Zenith Grass. Alright, Bolt's not too scary. And it prevented them from flipping. Alright, so we know we have perfect information. They've got... It's not really a 6-turn clock, because this thing is going to flip sooner than later. That's an interesting... will Abundant Growth first and then Zenith? Because it'll be mana neutral with the Sanctum. Sure. Sure. So take the grass, presumably. We are on a ruffle clock here. Make no mistake. I'm gonna Abundant Growth before Guile. We need the cards now, not later. I mean, if they have another Bolt, we're just dead. But that's probably going to be true regardless. I guess we can chump block the Confidant. So that might not necessarily be true. So we can play the Guile, draw 2 cards, then if they have a bolt in the next 3 cards, or the card they have and the other 2 cards, then we're dead. What else could they have that they wouldn't play? That gets us basically 5 cards closer to confinement, though. If we don't, we have to chump block, untap. We can choke, hope they maybe like True Name, which would be foolish, but maybe. But like we have a lot fewer cards with which to find the confinement. I think we have to take the risk of just dying to bolt, unfortunately. We're already dead to Wasteland. Okay. Like, they could be on Fork Bolt, but I doubt it. So, like, this if we don't block, we lose the ability to fetch, though. That could be relevant, like, especially since we're so tight on mana. More than the extra card, I think. Did we bring in... If we had brought in Knight, we could actually buy a turn. Or, like, you know, if we were on Sport Frog. 1, 2, 3... Oh, we still wouldn't have been able to cast it, though. So I guess it doesn't matter. Right? Am I missing something here? I guess we could shuffle an Abundant Growth and try to draw both Confinement and the other Sanctum. That's possible. So at this point, I think we're dead, right? Double Grass? No, they've got they've got there's a Sanctum. Yeah, that Wasteland killed us. Should we have Knight? I mean, life gain is really not bad. Like, if they're leaving in Bolt, it's like more than counters a Bolt, and chump blocks or trades with Dark Confidant. But, like, what do you cut for it? I'm not crazy about it in the Eye of Chaos. I mean, had that been a Knight, I guess we would have had another turn. probably. I would like to play first, yes. Alright, that's pretty good. It's a little weak today, but I think if they don't play turn 1 Delver, then we don't play the presence. Okay, well there goes the presence. You can't Inquisition the Doomwake. So there. We might need that fetch for Bayou. We could easily need that fetch for Bayou. They like their top card. They could easily have a Daze here, and then we're just like in top deck mode. If we play the Trop, no, we don't really need the black anymore. And we can get whatever color out of the Sprawl, so I'm just gonna like crack this while there's no Stifle possibility. We can use the Sprawl for fixing. It's not a big deal. The next turn we're at a Stifle, or a Daze range. Okay, or they just have a third discard spell. That's also not Inquisition. Well, if there's an Injustice, they don't find a threat. And there's not. Okay, there we go. Choke? Top deck choke? Don't have force. Don't have 3 discard and a force. Alright. We're gonna say white. There's one more Doomwake and more white spells. It doesn't matter, I suppose. So we'll say green because we might draw something off that. Did we play land? We did, right? Yeah, I could have played the trap. Alright. So this thing's gonna flip. Enchantment? Not an enchantment. Whatever, let's do it now. Walls. Stifle is actually a little annoying. But hopefully we draw an enchantment here. A ground seal would be good. Oh, for fuck's sake. I mean, come the fuck on. For fuck's sake. You gotta be fucking kidding me. That is so many lands. There were, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There's only 8. 80% of the deck is not lands. That's incredible. Can't fucking believe that. There it is. Alright. That's really frustrating. Very, very, very frustrating. I still don't think it was wrong to play around days. Like, especially if they've already gone through two discard spells. They've really not got that many of them. Like, probably 7 or 8 at most. Wild. Alright. Well, I guess we're... God, how are our opponents doing? Pete Pablo is down. Anurag is up a game. Oh man, that's really annoying. We did play JV Mage, right? They're going to game 3. Any other Enchantress player lost and is now 3-3. So yeah, I mean, even if we win next round, our odds of making our money back aren't great. But we will be around for round 7.